Morning. So I am busting open into this box to check it out. So basically you get a second box. How fun is that? It has a little description. I have a helper. Morning helper. Of what you do. It's the side. You can do all of those kinds. This is what it is. I know. I hit the light and it's swinging and it's stressing him out. My helpers are ADD apparently. And then talks about all the things that you can make with the pulp. This is the main reason why I decided to go ahead and buy it, because it has two functions. If it just made the milk, I probably would not have bought it. But I do quite a bit of baking. And I want to be able to control what is in everything. I'll pull out a bag of, oh, here you go. This is the instructions that are also on the box. So that's pretty cool. Everything kind of looks like it's from recycled stuff. I don't know if it is or not, but it feels like it is. So let me pull that out. Okay. So I've got the plug-in for it. And I don't know, a cute little sticker. It's kind of fun. Do you want the sticker? Do you want the sticker? There you go. Alright, nice sturdy boxes. Appears to be in really good condition. It's supposed to be 5 to 6 cups. To be smarter than the container. Okay, so that's the inside. Then you get a measuring cup. And you get the canister. It looks like all stainless steel. It's really nice stuff. Tells you where your maximum and your minimum are. This basket comes off. Hold on, I gotta use both hands. I'll be back. Okay, so you just twist the basket open, closed, and this all comes apart. Has a little blender thing there, little blades, and then it has it measures inside there. So that says half a cup, 1 cup. So from what I understand, you put your 1 cup of nuts inside there. You then add this to it, close it up, add your 5 to 6 cups of water in here, and then any of your liquids. So if you're going to add vanilla or stuff like that. Uh-oh, the child just messed with my computer. Then you would add that into this part. Any, like your dates or anything like that. So solids would go into this basket to be chopped up and added to the liquid. So later on this afternoon, I'll show you these again. Later on this afternoon, I'll be running into the store. We're actually having a very pretty day, so I'll be able to get in and pick up some nuts, and then I will show you this in action. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to wash it all up and get it ready to go, and then we will check it out. But it's not huge. I mean, it's big, but it's not humongous, so it really could sit on the counter or go into the cabinets fairly easily, and not take up a huge amount of room. So I'm pretty excited about this. Probably going to look for a glass container to put the milk in to go into the refrigerator. But so far, it appears to be very good quality. Everything seems to be not really nice, and I've, purchased things in the past where you pull it out and you're like, oh god, this looks cheap. This does not look cheap. It looks fairly well put together. So, all right, that is so far my review. I'll come back to it after we got some nuts to pulverize and make some milk out of. We saw Dad outside scraping snow. So yeah, I took the pictures this morning. I just feel like that was rude. I know we need it. I know I need it. I need to look at it and be like, oh yeah, I really want to stick to this because I don't want to look like that anymore. So yeah, and everybody's thing that every successful weight loss person that I've listened to has said, take the before pictures. So I did it. Didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. And exercise. Haven't done much this week. We did the one yoga. Just been running, chasing these babies, trying to get all the rest of this down. Hey, stop. Trying to get the rest of this done. And it is be really loud next to Grandma. And pick on the dog. Saw Dad outside scraping snow. So yeah, I took the pictures this morning. I just feel like that was rude. I know we need it. I know I need it. I need to look at it and be like, oh yeah, I really want to stick to this because I don't want to look like that anymore. So yeah, and everybody's thing that every successful weight loss person that I've listened to has said, take the before pictures. So I did it. Didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. And exercise. Haven't done much this week. We did the one yoga. Just been running, chasing these babies, trying to get all the rest of this down. Hey, stop. Trying to get the rest of this done. And it is be really loud next to Grandma. And pick on the dog. I'm going to get a whole lot of interrupted this morning. I am going to try and get this set up where I am doing this before they get up in the morning. I was up about an hour before they were, so I'm going to try to record this before then. I might not be sipping my coffee though, if I'm doing intermittent fasting. So as far as the exercise, again, that's something I'm going to be adding in. I'm not beating myself up for not being super strict on that right now. Right now, I'm just focusing on the eating aspect of it and learning to upload all this on YouTube. So it's apparently going to get fairly chaotic. I can already hear it. It's going to happen. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you after I get back from the store with the nuts, so we can try this nut milk thing. I'll start looking up some recipes and stuff. Okay, so for lunch, I am having this, as is everybody else in the house. So I decided to show you how to make the perfect omelet. So I am on about 3.5 temperature there. That's a key. Keep it slow, keep it low. I don't know, a little bit of butter. In a very slidey pan. Mix up your eggs, pre-scramble them in a bowl, pour them in. This might be getting a little too hot even. I'm going to turn it down to 2.5. This is when I salt and pepper. I'm going to do that and come back to you. Don't worry about the bubbles, they'll figure themselves out. Of course, the one that I'm wanting the video isn't going to do as pretty as the rest, but you want to make sure that your eggs will slide around in there, and that's because you're cooking it slow. Take it off the heat a little bit. Oop. Dogs that are done eating their snack. She's letting me know it. Okay, so let's see if I can flip this. And I've heated up all my stuff that I'm putting in there, which is leftover steak from the other night, some spinach and arugula, I think, and some leftover bacon from the burgers. Flip it. This is where you add your cheese. This is probably about a half a cup of cheese. Whoops, not even showing it. I'm going to do less than that, so I'm actually going to put some back. Add your meats. With it closed. And slide it onto your plate. And that's the perfect omelet, where all your eggs are cooked and there's nothing slimy or scary in it. Enjoy. Super excited. I got my tripod. Woo, woo. Now I don't have to hold it. So I'm actually going to do this product review on the Almond cow. Check out the cute little almond cow there on the top. And my new tripod came with a remote, which is fun, so I don't have to reach and point it. So I took it apart earlier and showed it to you. Let's see, this is open and closed. Follow the directions. Has a little blender on it. I've watched a bunch of little videos. Well, not a bunch, like 5 or 6 little videos on how to make it. Ran to the store, picked up some stuff. I got some whole raw cashews and some whole plain, not flavored or seasoned or anything at all, almonds. And this is what we're going to do first, is the almond milk. So I guess this is if you're just doing a little bit. I don't really know. So I soaked half a cup of almonds, and they turn into about a cup. You want to add this to your bag. I am not going to use the dates because they have a ton of sugar. I checked those. So I have some sugar-free syrup that I'll put down in the water section, along with my vanilla. And that's a clear vanilla, so it won't color it. That just happens to be what I have. So that goes in the basket, and then you put this back on here. And apparently you can run it once and then run it again. Gotta kind of shimmy this around. There we go. And close goes that way, so it's on nice and secure. And then you want to put, I have 6 cups of hot water. And the warmer the water, the creamier it is what they say. So we're doing 6 cups. There is a level line in here, so you don't actually have to measure it out. I just did that to bring the water over to this section. But there's a line in there, so you can just go do it. But you want really warm water. This is where we're going to add our sugar-free syrup. About I guess I'll do 2 tablespoons. We like things sweet here. And then the vanilla. And again, I'm just going to guess. That's probably two teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon, who knows. And then what you do is you just apparently set this down in here. It locks in. I don't know how loud this is going to be. I don't know anything about it because I haven't done it before. So, has a little pour lip. My boys are right here helping me because they're helpers. Y'all know they're helpers. I've got it all ready to plug in. And I don't know how long this thing runs for. You gotta be smarter than the plug. There we go. Took me a second. Oh, so this is actually warm from the water. My little light came on. I will get started with this. I didn't see anything that said how long it actually runs. So I guess I'll watch the little timer on my phone there and see. Oh, it's not loud at all, actually. That's pretty cool. why purchase this? Why is this something that I wanted to get? That literally cannot be just it. Oh, no, it's not. It's got more to go. Anyway, why purchase this? Why do this? I want to control what is in the almond milk. And this is how you do that. So this little machine costs $195. And I'll kind of break it down. You get 6 cups of milk per 1 cup or a half a cup of almonds if you soak them overnight. And then you also get the pulp. Grandma's making a video. It's important stuff. Yeah. So that makes it pretty inexpensive because this bag, I have the receipt, I'll double check it, but I think this bag was right around $8. And about 1/4 of a cup. There's 25 servings, so divide that by, well, multiply that by 2 and divide the 25 in half, and that'll give you how many servings of this. So what are we looking at? 12 and a half times 6, because it would give us 6 cups of milk. And so anyway, gives you a whole lot of stuff because I'm not doing math right now. And this other stuff is such a small amount that actually goes in it that, I mean, I guess you've got to count it, but it's going to be such a super tiny amount. It's not a big deal. I think this ends up being like 1 carb per serving when you drink it as a milk. I'm assuming the serving is a cup, and which, yeah, it is, because in this 1/4 it says 6 carbohydrates. Hold on, I gotta go yell at the baby. I could have not reached over and touched that just to pause it. I guess I could have paused it with this. We had a vanilla wafer catastrophe. It's been settled. So this thing really isn't making any more noise. It hasn't been turning on and off. But anyway, I'll figure it all out, how much it is per serving or whatever. And then you also get the added benefit of the pulp, which is basically a flour, and you can bake with, and you can do all that stuff. So that's really the reason why I decided I wanted to go ahead and purchase this. You can apparently do all of this with your blender. You need a very high-speed blender, a Vitamix, probably the Ninja Professional. But then you have to soak it. You have to use one of the baggies and put the nuts in it and let it all drip out, and that's going to take some time. This is ready immediately. You can put it on ice and have a nice cold glass of almond milk or cashew milk, or let's see, they have oatmeal milk, which we're not doing because it is very high carbs, and coconut milk, which is something that my son drinks a lot. So hopefully we'll be able to we're having another meltdown over there, apparently over some more vanilla wafers. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and settle this dispute that we're dealing with over here. Let this finish doing what it is going to do. I'm going to run it twice, and then I'll bring you back whenever I'm pouring it into the container, and I'll taste it and let you know what I think. All right, guys, I'm so freaking excited about my tripod. It's sitting on the table right now, but it's got long legs and a travel bag, which is way cool. So, and it also holds a GoPro, $13 at Walmart. Okay, I'll be back, guys. I pulled out the instructions. Basically, this little guy is to set your top in when you're done and you're draining it. Try to block that light thingy. And there's only 3. It blinks green when it's working. When it's a solid green, you're done. So it's actually very quick. This is the second time I'm running it through because I want a really good thin pulp for the flour. And they said to run it through twice if that's what you were wanting from that. So we're really pretty close to being done here. And let's see, I guess we're going on, 39 seconds for this second run through. and we're at a solid green, so it's really fast apparently. Let's see, guess I'll unplug it, haha, so I don't cut myself with the blades, because wow, this is, oh my god, it smells so freaking good. Stripping out a little bit, that's what this is for, to catch all of that. Man, they think of everything. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. So you do have to pick up an extra container because you're not going to be storing it in this. So I picked up this guy's $5 at Walmart. And we're going to just pour that in there and fill that up. This is 2 quarts. I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to stretch, get close. Look at that. Can you see it? It smells so good. Hold on, I gotta let the babies smell it. They want to smell it. You smell it? Smell it? You smell it? Does it smell good?
I want to smell again.
You want to smell it again? Okay. Yeah. See, this is what happens when you have helpers. Wow, that's pretty. Some pretty looking milk right there. It's steamy, it's hot, it's foamy. I did see where you can add chai tea in with the nuts and do like a chai latte milk when you're doing it. So the whole thing would be a chai latte. I'm definitely wanting to try that. I'm gonna soak some more. I'll try that tomorrow because you know I own the machine. And then basically cleanup is detaching the top, unscrewing everything. You put the pulp aside in a bowl. You rinse everything but this section, which you're not supposed to get wet. And then you wipe it down inside and out, and then you leave it to air dry. So there's still actually quite a bit coming out from there. So you got to remember that. You kind of want to have that there so that you're not dragging and dripping milk all over the place. But I'm going to go get a little cup and we're going to give this a try. Liam, you want to give it a try? Do you want to taste it? Do you want to taste it? Okay, hold on. Let me go get a cup. I'm back with a little cup with some couple of ice cubes in it to cool this off because like I said, it is really hot. The hotter you make your water, the apparently more creamier it'll be when it's whatever, you know what I'm saying. Let me take a taste of this. Yep, tastes like really good almond milk. Actually, I like it. I would probably add more of both the sweetener and the vanilla. I'm pretty excited to try this with the chai tea because I bought some, so picked up some of those. But yeah, this is worth it. This is good. I give it 2 thumbs up. All right, I wonder what the kids are gonna think. Liam, you want to taste it? No, he doesn't even want to taste it. Jasper needs a straw, and I don't have a straw in this cup, or he'll spill. You sure? It's good. You want to smell? He's gonna get me a straw because he's a helper. And yeah, so that's really good. I like it. I'm excited about it. That's a really big straw, especially the little remote, which is cute. I'm like, they didn't give me the remote. It's this big and it's attached to one of the little legs, and it's Bluetooth. So yeah, this is gonna be cool because when I'm on my trip to Tucson, I'm going to have to do some work on my motorcycle, and we can YouTube it. I am changing out the don't you like that? I really should be changing it out if I can't think of what it is. Compensator on my Harley Davidson. All right, let's see if the baby wants to take a sip. You want a sip? No? So here's something that's going on in this household. You want a sip? Is we're all getting sick again. you let the babies go to school and they go and bring every cootie that there is possible back to the house. So, yeah, just that basic, super basic recipe. I like it. I think it's really good. I think it's cost effective to make the different milks. Controlling the ingredients, perfect. And being able to make like cashew milk. There was a couple recipes that I needed that needed cashew milk. Couldn't find it anywhere. So now I have the nuts. I can make it myself and have the ingredient extremely fresh and with no added stuff to it whatsoever. So super cool. I'm going to talk a little bit about eating for the rest of the day. I'm not hungry at all. So I think I might do an earlier fast. I actually might go ahead and I'll find out how many calories and stuff are in this. I know it's only 1 carb. It's pretty high fat. We're getting more and more straws because that's helpful. And I'm just going to use it as a snack, but I'm really not hungry. So I think I'm going to fast for the rest of the day. I did go ahead and make the coleslaw that we're having for dinner, and it's fish. So maybe I will because it's very light. But I'm really not hungry. So maybe I'll just skip it and start an early fast and be good till tomorrow. And that is the one thing about this diet that I have to say, you are not hungry. Once you get over that first few days of panic where you're thinking you're not eating and oh my god, I can't have anything anymore. And it's funny because I've been watching some other people's videos and they talk about that, and it's a real thing. And it's crazy, and you think you're going crazy and you think you can't keep and set any kind of goals because you're just like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to do this because I want to eat every 30 seconds. And then you get through that cycle and you're good and you're not hungry and you're just like, okay, I'm not hungry. I can go ahead and do this fasting thing was really scary to begin with, but it's not now. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to be into that pretty quickly. I do know that this is not the keto flu because everybody else in the house has it. Otherwise, I would assume that this was a keto flu. I'm a little bit headachy, a little bit congested, tired, and lack of appetite. So, yeah. I feel like we've gotten so sick this past 6 months. It seems like, well, since I got back from my motorcycle road trip and the grandson started into school, and he does Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I just feel like we are all sick all the time. It just gets passed around the house and it's crazy. So I'm going to be looking into some things to build the immune system. I do take echinacea, vitamin C. I'm going to be a little bit more stringent with that. The echinacea you're only supposed to take when you're actually someone around you sick. But upping the vitamin C, I got to do some of the vitamin D. So looking into some other ways that we can get those, because you're drinking so much and you're flushing your system, which is why you want quite a bit more. Hey, calm down. It's okay. Is it a knife? If it's not a knife, we're all right. It could possibly be a knife. Let me go check. Enter Jasper, stage left. Apparently stepped on something. It was killer. Here comes Liam, because we're into this together. So anyway, you want to make sure that you're getting that in. You're getting your vitamins back in because you're flushing your system. You're going to the bathroom a lot. And that's going to be an issue. Hey, shh. Thank you. So, super excited about my almond cow and super excited about my tripod. Probably equally on both of those because I really disliked holding the camera. And I'm sure you could tell because I didn't look like I was having fun. I was told that. Yeah. Friends, that's why we have them. They tell us crap like that. Like you don't look like you're having fun. So, okay guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop this and do some cleanup because the house got trashed today. Oh goodness, we're tired. This one did not take a nap. No, you didn't take a nap? Did not take a nap. And oh, we one's down. Okay, good. So I am really excited to try the almond milk chai latte, and I guess that's going to be my next thing to taste and try in this. So I'm going to go rinse everything out, clean it up, get this in the fridge, finish drinking my cup over here. I think I might... Oh, I forgot the Earl Grey, because you can make a London fog, which huge fan of London fogs. One of my favorites. So just kind of remember that. You can bring in the tea, and you can add the tea to the milk and get a very, very low carb treat. Okay, gotta go. Bye.